Hi everyone. Today's video has 3 points and you're going to want to stick around because the third point is a secret as to the best way to get over your fear of getting yourself on video. Now, the subject we're discussing today is promote your book with video. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly why video is such an important thing that you can use for marketing your books. You're going to have the steps necessary to get started with marketing your book, using video. And you're going to feel great knowing that you're building a personal brand that's going to pay off big time as you continue to build video after video promoting your books. So this is Chris Baird from selfpublishingmadeeasynow.com, where self-publishing doesn't have to be so hard. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like for me to make more videos like this one, and check out below in the description and grab a copy of my absolutely free self-publishing secrets checklist that will tell you all the secrets you need. And you also can book a one-on-one session for free if you would like to have a discovery session where we can look at your situation. So let's get into it. From my own story, when I first got started, I was very concerned about being on video. The problem is that everyone in marketing and within books as well push the issue of just how important videos can be at connecting with your readers when it comes to putting your books onto the market. Now, so many authors think the idea is look, you did your part, you wrote the book, and now somebody else puts it out there and it will just sell millions of copies. The problem with this mindset is the fact that people need to know, like, and trust you if they're going to perhaps read your book to even give you a chance. And the way that we can do this is by, well, obviously, like I've talked about before, writing a blog, maybe a podcast, but video is by far the absolute most effective way of connecting with your readers at a personal level. So they feel when they're reading the book, they know who you are as the author. It builds a trust factor in there that then you continue onwards and say, yes, I really would like to read more of this person's books because I not only like their books, but I connect with them as a person, so I definitely will give them a chance. The second thing for me personally was I'd heard the powerful strategy of using videos when it comes to marketing your books. But there was one little problem. It was that I felt that putting my face on camera was not something I wanted to do. There's a lot of other things and people, and who knows who might show up and make contact with you and say negative things. There are lots of reasons to not put yourself out there to build your personal brand around your face, but rather around a name instead. And that was exactly what I did originally, which was just doing audio. Now, I would say that if the video aspect of it is a challenge for you, then do it just with voice. So there's no problem with that. And the other thing that's really nice about this aspect of using this for marketing is that you simply are talking about your books. You're talking about the characters. You're talking about yourself and your journey as an author. You're talking about what the readers are going to experience when they're reading your book. So exactly, is it going to be exciting? It's going to pull you into a different world. Think of it like a trailer you can do for your book as well. This is also popular, and it doesn't even require you to put your face into the book. You can hire a narrator and come up with a general script of what they're going to say as you bring the person into the world that you've created in your book. Or if it's a how-to, you can show them some of the things in the real world. Let's say it's a cooking book or puppy training. Bring your puppy into the video, and you can build your personal brand around this. So it's not just the book. It's building this multimedia experience around what exactly it is that you're offering, and you can do it without even using your face. Now, there is a good reason to use your face. It's because, well, for me, I started seeing my traffic jump. The number of people who are clicking and checking out my books and buying them through the website as a result of the video started to go up. I was completely blown away and surprised that it was already that effective. But I heard that if you have your face in the video, it amplifies it. It makes it even that much more real. And this is something that you really have to adjust to. Now, we're going to hit that on our secret point of the day. But the fact is, if your face is in there, there's something about a face that you connect to. regardless of the face and the voice. There's a connection point that happens that doesn't happen otherwise. The thing is that I started my journey and I realized there's no better way to connect with your audience, and that's one of the reasons I started using my face in the videos as well and building a brand around that. And this can definitely work as it worked for me in selling my books and continuing to sell them. It will work for you. I would just say, as I've mentioned before, to only use your face in association with one of your book niches that you're in, whatever genre you're in. If you're having multiple books in different ones, then you should not connect yourself to all of those different things. Better to go with a pen name for those other genres and hold yourself nice and clean and pure to just that one niche that you're most excited about and that you're going to be able to stick with for 10 years. I know that sounds like a long time. It's going to take 3 to 5 years to build up traction, and 10 years is where things explode. I've never known anybody who's been in a market continually improving with a coach, moving through the process and stuck with it for 10 years and didn't succeed. It just doesn't happen. So this is another reason you're going to want to put your face associated with a brand of your books that is within one niche. If you want to write different books or hire ghostwriters to write other books, then simply use pen names to get around this problem. We just don't want to water down our brand with something else. And that's one of the reasons with Self-Publishing Made Easy now, I specifically only focus on self-publishing, even though I, of course, have interest in survival and history and philosophy and politics. There's all sorts of things, and I have books on many of these subjects. I just don't associate them with myself as the centerpiece of it. We simply divide those off. Those are associated with pen names, and then we're able to focus on our core single topic, one niche, one genre that we're focused on. And that's something that you could make a mistake with, but this is something you don't want to do, and make sure it's something you're excited about, what you're writing about. Of course, you probably already are excited, otherwise you wouldn't have already done it. So promote your book with video. So the first thing is, video is the best way to connect with your audience. You can do it both as an author, talking about your experiences of writing the book, the world of the book. You can add this aspect of it. You can also do it with illustrations and a promo or a trailer for your book. This is also an effective way of getting people into the world of your book. Or if you're doing nonfiction, you can show them exactly what you're going to be teaching in the book itself. You might even have links to other videos of yours inside the book. It's such a powerful tool that you're definitely going to want to consider. The second thing is, your readers just want to feel you are a real person. So when people are going through your book and experiencing and seeing exactly what it is you're promoting with the book and such, they're going to be able to see your videos, see your face, and hear your own voice. And so when they're reading your book, it's like at taking it to another level. That's something I've also found a lot of my viewers who take me up on my free discovery coaching session, the one-on-one session. We're able to jump right into your book. So we take away completely the risks associated with, what if I do a coaching session, I don't get anything out of it, and we're able to go right on into it, and you can just have the value right off the bat. We're going to get results for your books. We're going to get you going on the correct direction, and you go from there. And that's one of the things with video is very powerful, because the step from this point is that I can speak with you one-on-one. You can also do this with your readers as well. They view you as a person who goes back and forth, ask me anything, or live sessions. All sorts of options with Zoom or Skype to talk with your actual readers, engaging these people. So many big authors don't even bother to connect with their readers unless it's an in-person signing. But why not answer questions from them? Why not do sessions where we can go back and forth? It's so much more exciting. And I can tell you one thing, the brands that I regularly associate with involve people who will answer my questions, as opposed to I try to contact them and they don't do it. And many of the fake gurus within even the self-publishing niche itself, they don't answer questions. They don't have experience. They haven't put out the 200 plus books that I've put out. They haven't run 120 million ads on Amazon. They don't have the experience and the excitement about it. And that's something that I think is very important. It's putting your face behind your brand and going from there. And that brings us to our third and our secret point of the day. It's that you will get over how you look and sound once you get started. If you hate how you look, first of all, nobody really cares. In fact, let's say if I had three eyes or a third ear, just as an example, you'd come and be like, you immediately connect with it. You begin to say, wow, that's that self-publisher with 3 years, for example. So it doesn't even matter. People connect with you no matter who you are. And sometimes it's because of who you are, the aspects that make us unique, both in terms of people want to read your books, because no matter which type of writing you're doing, as long as it's of a certain quality standard, there are readers out there who will be very excited to read what you have to offer to the world. And that's a key aspect. And the same goes with the videos you produce. There are people out there who will definitely connect with you no matter who you are. And I wish I had gotten started 10 years ago with creating videos on a regular every 3 days or so basis. I started initially every day, and we moved now to every third day. But I wish I had started earlier and moved forward in this process. And you should get started today. Don't worry about how you look or sound. Just start creating videos and see what they can do when it comes to selling more of your books in terms of promoting them. So my question for you today is, have you created a video to market your book? If you have, write yes below in the comments. If you've never done it, write no below in the comments, and check up above me here for more video answers to your self-publishing questions. Thanks.